I know, like, Misha's shirt is supposed to be, like, a reference to how people will just wear shirts that they don't know what it means. More specifically, how, like, if you're just a strictly English speaker and you get a shirt that has Japanese writings on it, you have no idea what it says, kind of like that. But in my head canon, I like to think Misha knows exactly what it says. Some of my pills spill out all over the bottom of the bag. Haha, I didn't forget them. Which I didn't realize until minutes before I was about to go to bed last night. I spent quite a bit of time scrapping them out, scraping them, scraping them out of my luggage. By the time I get up, I'm already starting the day with a migraine from a combination of trouble falling asleep and waking up late. Oh, I know just the thing that'll fix that. Get some, like, super aspirin, or get some, what's the other one called? Ibuprofen or something. I don't know. When I step into the living room, Hideki is there finishing up breakfast. His fork raised midway to his mouth. He seems unsure whether he should continue eating or greet me. Maybe I should back out of the room. It's like that fucking that Simpsons meme where Sal just slowly slides back into the bushes. Good morning. I don't know why his voice keeps changing. I don't even know anymore. Morning. What do you think we should have for breakfast? Because he's supposed to be like a monotone. He's supposed to be like more like, well, me. Like, what do you think we should have for breakfast? Like that sort of thing. Maybe I should just do that. I think we're changing it up. Aren't you eating breakfast like right now? Good question. Yes, everyone else ate already. There we go. I think I found it. Just make him a robot. Despite that, he repeats his question again. He's just trying to be nice. It's an odd way to show it, but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I am feeling a bit hungry. Pretty hungry, in fact. I try to make some conversation with him while I'm getting my breakfast to fill in the silence. So, that fishing trip yesterday was fun. Do the Hakamichis and Sataos often get together like that? Not really. I see. I don't really. There's a brief pause before Hideki deigns to fill me in a little more. Family issues. Our fathers are brothers-in-law and do not like each other. Oh, we'll see. Hearing that gives me plenty to think about. Finally. He finds out in this route. It puts the way Shizune and Lily deal with each other into context and makes me even more wary of getting involved. Family issues can be troublesome. Hideki simply nods as I sit at the table with my breakfast. I wish he was a little easier to converse with. While I'm eating, I notice that the house seems oddly quiet for a place with Misha in it. If Shizune and Misha ate breakfast already, it can't be because they're asleep. I ask Hideki where they are. What if they ate breakfast and just went back to bed? People do that. Like, non-productive people. Shizune and Misha left to run some errands for our dad. The local business people love dealing with Misha, so he insisted. I mean, she's got a nice and cheerful personality. I could see why they would. Maybe you should start taking lessons from her. You can increase your business connections. No. Are you serious? You sound serious. I don't know what kind of business connections a little kid would need. Maybe he wants to have the best bake sale fundraiser ever. I never participated in a bake sale. Ever. It's a shame I'll eventually have to leave here and won't be around to see whatever he's planning. I wonder what kind of person Shizune's dad is again. other than relatively outdoorsy. I don't know, but from the sounds of the comments, it's not good. What I know so far is that he asked his business partners and friends of his daughters to do, or his daughters. God damn it! To do favors for him. I'm assuming he's extremely shy or extremely lazy, or, I mean, maybe it's rude to call it's a rude call to make so early, but it would certainly explain a large chunk of Shizune's personality. Do you want to go anywhere? Not really. Why? Do you? I thought there might be somewhere you would want to go. You don't want to do some sightseeing or eat at a specific restaurant? Probably not. I don't know. I've never been here before. I see. I was just about to ask him what Shizune was like when she was younger, but he's managed to sidetrack me with just one question. This appears to be as awkward a conversation for him as it is for me. You're sure eager to please today. Why are you being so nice? Are you showing your secret nice side now that your sister isn't around? You're sort of right. Shizune wanted me to keep you company today. I don't want to trouble him and try to make him see that, but Hideki is as stubborn as his sister and feels as if this is his duty. He also seems to be earnestly trying to be nice, despite the fact that his voice sounds like a robot. Quickly, I start to realize that Hideki's idea of fun is fishing, collecting cameras, and making esoteric puns. Fishing's fun, but it's something I'd rather do than discuss. Same goes for cameras. I'd rather handle them than collect them. This is something Hideki picks up on himself. Are you bored? I ain't bored at all. Look, I'm having breakfast. We're not. I almost yawned the words, so Hideki ignores them entirely. You are bored. Shizune said to be entertaining, and I think I don't know how to do that. You ain't wrong. I mean, I am entertained. You don't sound entertained. Well, neither do you. I am. Why do you yell? I hope you do not yell so much around Shizune. Not that she can hear it. I mean, fuck. God damn it. Why do I do this? I'm not like trying to be offensive or anything. She's my girlfriend. Leave me alone. It's hard to tell if he's joking. Either way, I'm a bit surprised. I try to play it off and change the subject. So do you just like collecting cameras, or are you into photography too? It's such a weird collecting cameras. Like, I mean, everyone has their hobby, I guess. Not really. If I did, there would be more photos in this house than there currently are. What is there to take pictures of? Anyone can take pictures of anything. I don't know, birds, architecture, one of those restaurants you were talking about. I thought this city had cool stuff, like tons of cool stuff. How can you live in a place with so much to do and do nothing? I thought you didn't know what there was to do here. Suddenly you have many ideas and are an authority on how interesting it is. You are like our board of tourism. Do you want to go watch birds or buildings? Alright, okay, so no need to get so mad, alright? So calm down. Man, I'm picking up on emotions despite how he sounds like a robot. I'm not mad. I just think that you feel that if you feel that strongly about it, then we should go to an amusement park. Ah, the classic amusement park. Why? So that you can be amused. It will be fun. Will he have that same flat, unfun expression on his face while we're riding roller coasters and drop towers? God, I hope so. I hate both of those rides, by the way. It would sure bring the fun levels down. The thought does not convince me that it's worth a trip. I don't know, it always sounded to me like going to an amusement park meant you spent more time waiting in lines rather than actually doing stuff. You'd have to go earlier than this just to skip the lines. From the looks of it, it's like we're still early morning. I mean, look, it's fucking dark outside. Have you ever been to one? No, but it seems like that's what it's like. I would say that depending on the ride, you could be waiting in line for a while, but usually the times that I've gone, the lines haven't been as bad. Fine, what about a regular park? There's one nearby that Shizune likes to go to. Maybe she will be there, and I can unload you onto her. What do you mean unload? I ain't luggage. You don't want to go to an amusement park. I don't know what to do. He looks as though I've hurt his feelings by refusing to go with him. I'm already rationalizing my decision. I don't like waiting in lines. It would be too much like a date, and I'd rather go with Shizune and not her little brother. It'd be too tiring. It's nothing personal, it's just that I kinda wanted Shizune to go and show me around town instead. Man, how dare you? That hurts my feelings. And I don't think that with my condition going to amusement park would be such a hot idea. Now hold on. Alright, we took our medicine. I mean, he said he scraped the medicine out of his bags, but I don't know if that means he actually took them. He might have. I hope so. Oh, okay, bye. The park is close enough that their property could almost be considered an extension of it. Both it and Shizune's backyard look about just the same, except that the park has benches and more people. That said, it is quite nice. There are even people out walking their dogs and children flying kites that can be seen lazily drifting back and forth over trees in the distance. I could sit here in a relaxing and scenic place like this forever. He doesn't even like sit on the bench. He just sits on the fucking cold ground. Hideki, on the other hand, looks like he's extremely bored. I want to poke him to see if he's still alive, but would he react either way? Are you bored? No. I love this new. Oh god, the nose. It's from the crying of the last video. Are you going to jog or play frisbee with dogs like everyone else? Is that what people do in parks? I don't know. I do not understand the humans. Well, you go to parks to get back to nature and enjoy the atmosphere. That's why you jog in the park instead of just the sidewalk or something. You could jog anywhere. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. How do you not even... How can you not know this? You shouldn't have brought that up. It's too weird. Haven't you ever heard of children should be seen, not heard? Wow. Yes. I lied. I'm bored. Would you like to play a game? I groan audibly enough to hope that he understands I don't want to. He doesn't care. In fact, he's already toying with a deck of playing cards. You just carry that around with you? Like, why are you upset? This is why we are here. I thought we were here to look for Shizune. Exactly. That's why we should play a game. It's a Shizune trap. You could trap anything, including people. Wait a minute. Hold on. If a game is being played, she's hyper competitive. That means, of course, she'll jump right to the opportunity to play it. If we compete against each other in the spirit of competition and in a sportsmanly manner, she will be drawn here to challenge the winner like a shark. Then I will defeat her like a safari hunter, then take a photo of the reward ceremony. Sharks do not go around challenging people to a game of chance like dojo breakers. They kill! Oh! When did you bring that camera? And he's like, dude, he's pulling shit out from nowhere. Anyway, no. I get enough games just hanging out with your sister. No, come on. It will be fun. We could play chess. Please, no. Besides, playing chess in a park is something like old people do, like in that Pixar animation. You know, like fishing. You're going to get old too fast if you keep doing this old man stuff. Oh. Hideki freezes like I've suddenly started speaking a foreign language. Maybe I've offended him again. Maybe he's secretly 50 years old. And has just aged incredibly well. Him being Shizune's brother could be a cover story. Dude, that'd be amazing. What about checkers? Or Go? Or even backgammon is fine, even though I don't like it. If board games aren't your thing, we could play card games. Anything other than the 7 card, because it is for wimps. Are you afraid that you will lose? If you beat me, I'll give you candy. You think candy will sway me? Cause you're almost there. If you like offered me a fucking like pork bun or a fucking something, dude, it would have been all over. Hideki, you are literally just like Shizune. I'm starting to think this is all a pretense to play games. No, that is not true. You are! I bet you... I bet that competitive streak is genetic. I'll sell you to science. Jesus. Okay. Just autopsy? Autopsy? No, what? No, that means he's dead. Oh my god. What? Anyway, moving on. No one can own a human being. That's true. How about I teach you some sign language instead? When Shizune asked me if I wanted to come here, we talked a little, and it seemed like you and your dad don't even use sign language. I'm just guessing, but if you don't, I could teach you some. I'm not a master at it, though. I think it might be good for you to move your arms more anyway. Look at these spindly-ass little, your weak baby arms. He barely moves his arms. Most of the time, they just hang limply at his sides. How unnerving. Dude, I move my arms too much. It's been bothering me that Shizune's entire family apparently doesn't know how to sign, which is very, well, bad. I wonder what she did before she met Misha. Did they just hire translators for her? Did she write out everything on the pad she carries around? That's what I figured. And that's what we've even said before. We were like, hey, she probably just went around literally writing out everything on this the notepad. The second is the most likely, or she could type it out on the phone. That would explain why she dislikes using the pad so much. Sad as it is, I can sort of see why Hideki or her dad might not have bothered to learn sign language. I feel like there's no excuse at that point. You have a legitimate reason to actually try and learn. Your family member who you live with, or, you know, like, are close with at least. God, I hope so. Like, can't hear. So fucking learn sign language, you assholes. It probably was too much of a hassle at the time. It's very easy to think that. From what I've seen so far, though, neither of them hold it against each other or are too badly affected by it. It could be that I'm just overthinking the situation. Maybe I'm just getting salty for no reason. I think I said last time that if my sister, I don't even have a sister, or a brother, or anything. I'm an only child. But if I had a sister that I lived with that couldn't hear, you damn well know I'd actually try to learn the basics, at least. Come on. Well, to be honest, I'm still learning sign language myself. I brought all the books along with me so I can keep up, you know. Wait, did I bring them right now? Still, I can at least teach you the alphabet. It's pretty simple. This is kite. I feel so corny right now. And even more so when Hideki stares back at me blankly as if the entire concept of learning is alien to him. Shizune liked flying kites here as well. This is his attempt to salvage the conversation, and I'm happy to oblige. Fishing and now kites too? Shizune really likes all these, like, relaxing hobbies, huh? Oh my god, I didn't even read what she God! He! Fucking Misha, dude, what the fuck hold on. So it's fighter kites? Fighter kites, of course it's fighter kites. Hideki freezes as Misha appears behind him and puts her hand over his eyes. Hi! What is this, Morgana from Persona? Hey! Guess who? He seemed to finally be loosening up too. I keep saying she, I don't know why. Hi, Misha. Is Shizune with you? Hick-chan, no spoilers. Don't spoil it. Don't ruin the surprise, okay? It's not even a... Misha. Damn it. Bingo. That's right. But it was too easy somehow. I don't know what she means by the somehow. Too many people can tell it's me. I want to surprise someone. I thought for sure that Hideki would be fooled. Why weren't you? Well, one, I said who it was, and two, it's very obvious. You are the only person who does that. You and kidnappers. Oh my god. Really? I'm a kidnapper. Oh my god. No. Why do you laugh? I had the same thing asked to me randomly when I worked at retail. Because I just like to laugh, man. It's because I just love laughing. I even got in trouble for it because people thought I was laughing at them at retail. I'm like, no, you stupid. I'm just like, I don't know. It's oh my god. Are you giving Hisao trouble? I thought you would take him somewhere more exciting than the park. It isn't even that far from home. You're so lazy. Wow. Luckily, he can't understand you. Well, now it's Misha. She's translating. Hideki, are you giving Hick-chan trouble? You should have taken him somewhere more exciting. The park is too close to home. Hick-chan says you're lazy. He wanted to come here. Why are you so argumentative? I have to keep my little brother in line. What is she saying? You must be kept in line. Really? They're ready to go at each other's throats this quickly. On one hand, I've heard that sibling fighting isn't uncommon, and the fact that they fight at all proves that there must be some level of communication going on, so it's nice they get along. Don't worry, Hideki. I'll teach you the ways of sign language in my shitty way, and you will learn the ways to actually communicate with your sister in a way that's not dumb. They argue all the way back home. Misha translates for Shizune and I for Hideki. Ah, perfect. So it looks like we're the ones arguing instead. Except not really. Nobody could listen to Misha and believe that. The day got entertaining in the end, at least. Dude, you can't, like, with Misha, it's just the way she talks. You can't take that as an argument. You just take it as someone having fun. Having a good old fucking time, dude. Ugh. Oh, I'm alive. Despite having... Oh my god, he, like, wakes up and he says he's alive. That's kind of morbid, considering... our heart explodey problems. Oh god. Despite having only been here for 2 days, it feels like it's been much longer. I wake up feeling more tired than refreshed. Maybe because I've been moving around almost constantly since I got here. Whatever the reason, it's making me get up unusually late each day. I like sleeping in, but it could be inconvenient if it ends up becoming a habit. I can hear a deep male voice shouting loudly in the background. Oh no. It must be Shizune's dad. Or maybe with the size of this place, it's creditors. More likely the former, since the yelling doesn't seem angry, just loud. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He's a monster. He looks like he's the kind of guy. He's got a fucking sword. He looks like the kind of guy that could turn into a werewolf at any moment. Also, I like how his hair goes from Hideki's color into Shizune's color. I kind of like it. Shizune, Misha, and Hideki are all sitting in the living room, having a one-sided conversation with a giant bear man who alternates between shoveling away food from a plate balanced on his leg and twirling a sword. He just twirls the sword! Oh my god. From what Shizune and Hideki are like, I'd expected their dad to be very reserved, clean-cut, possibly androgynous person. So I'm pretty surprised. I'm surprised for a while until he starts talking to me. Hello! Oh my god. You must be Shizune's other friend. Did you have a good night's rest? The guest rooms are a bit sparse. Dude, I'm spitting everywhere. If there's anything you need, feel free to tell me. Oh my god, what am I... There's spit all over my fucking monitor, dude. Oh my god. Thanks. You must be Shizune's father. Nice to meet you. I'm Shizune's classmate, Hisao Nakai. The pleasure is mine. I've wanted to meet you. After hearing that, I would have... wait, what the hell? I've wanted to meet you. After hearing that, I would have a second guest in my house. Unexpected. You hear something like that, and obviously you want to see what the person is like. Would you like my business card? I mean, sure. Oh my god, he actually has a business card. He holds up a case full of them for a second, and I could see that his name is Jigor... Oh my god. Is it Jigoro or Jigoro? I don't know. Or it's not, probably not even either of those, to be honest. And that his office hours are 8 to 6. They also say that he's a consultant. What a prepared guy, carrying his card case around in his home. Dude, you never know. You never know when someone might stop by. We're just sitting around, I mean, sure. We're just sitting down to a slightly late lunch. You're just in time to join us. Good. Pick up a place to sit down and I'll bring you a plate. I hope you don't mind eating bear liver. I thought that bear liver was toxic. Maybe not to him. Either way, the thought of eating a bear liver doesn't appeal to me other than for the ability to tell people I've eaten bear liver. I don't like any wait, is bear liver actually toxic? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try it, but Shizune's dad merely laughs. Ha ha ha! I'm just making a joke. Although maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to cook up some bear livers for you kids. They will make you strong, like me. We're actually having omelets. I'll make you one right now. Is that unusual for you? Having an omelet for lunch? No. Very unusual. No, not at all. Again, Hideki. Jigoro vanishes to where the kitchen must be. I'm surprised that despite living in this place, he has to cook my lunch. Maybe he only cooks because he likes to. I like cooking. My steaming plate of food is done in a very short time. It smells really good. Are you in the student council like Shizune? Is the student council that busy that Shizune had to drag her friends along with her everywhere she goes? Sometimes a vacation is just a vacation. You're right about the student council part. I think we're here just for fun, though. Maybe? I don't know. He's just constantly eating. I see! Is that right? When I was young, Our student councils had so much work that I don't think we could have afforded going on vacation. It must be nice having so much free time. Dude, let me fucking tell you how all the shit we have to do, though. Should give you plenty of time to think about your future. I do not like the direction this discussion's taking, and start thinking about how to avoid it. Have you thought about that? About what you want to do? He just gets right up in your face. No, I haven't even given it much thought recently, sir. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? He's a consultant. And it's for what? I don't know. Must be something pretty cool if you can get a house like this. Why do you want to know that? Children aren't interested in business. What business of yours is my business? Suspicious. Are you some kind of tax man, boy? Oh, don't hurt me. I guess he really does not like being asked questions. Hick. Oh my god. Hick? Hick-chan isn't a tax collector's boy, I think. Hick-chan, what do your parents do? You never told us. You, be quiet. Oh my god. Don't interrupt me. I hate being interrupted. Rude. Alright. Oh. Shizune doesn't look too happy with that turn of events. Even with Misha unable to sign to her what's going on, she can read the mood easily. Her glare becomes more smoldering as Jigoro continues to rant. One more thing! My fishing equipment. I came home and it was just in a big pile in the corner. Rods just stacked haphazardly on top of tackle. That was me. I can't remember if it actually was him. If it wasn't, I appreciate that he's willing to take one for the team. Doesn't really matter because Jigoro ignores him without skipping a beat. Well, anyway, I'm glad that my fishing equipment could provide so much entertainment for my daughter's friends. Did you even tell? Did not even tell me. That's when the brain dies. You were going to be using them. Those are expensive, custom-made poles. Not for fuck! I suddenly become aware of the eggshell fragments in my omelet. Oh, is he just a bad cook? Does he eat them for the calcium? Were they purposely added there to give me even more discomfort? All the above. Though confused, I'm not as unnerved as I think I would normally be. Then again, my life has been pretty strange lately, and I keep running into all sorts of different people. Nothing surprises me anymore. Didn't even properly clean them after use. Terrible! He talks so strangely. Do you even know how to fish? Unlikely. No, we actually, There are not enough poles here for all of you. How does that work? Did you all share? One person baits the hook and another casts? Two people put to reel? Incompetent! Well, actually, 6 of us went, so we couldn't do it all at the same time. First, it was just me, Akira, Hideki, and Misha. Stop talking! Wow! That sounds unspeakably dirty. I have had enough of your filth! How vulgar! Make sure that your statements are not so embarrassingly, carelessly worded next time. What? What? You are so disrespectful. Amazing. Are all delinquent types like this? Hey, I'm a good boy. Even the way you dress shows flippant disregard for authority. Sweater vest? Disgraceful. Now, excuse me. I'm wearing a sweater vest? Man, I'm a loser. Delinquent? I'm literally on the student council. I'm hurt by his comment on my sweater vest, especially when it's coming from a guy in such a tacky shirt. Dude. You're right. It's like you just started wearing a Hawaiian shirt just randomly. Or this. I guess I can't really say anything, though. He has a sword. He might also kill bears. I don't. Oh my god. Misha loudly puts her plate down on the table. That was delicious. Shik-chan and I are done now. Hick-chan, you are too, right? We should get going. What a simple yet effective exit strategy. Whew. Dude, I don't like any of this. I barely have time to put down my plate before they pull me up and out of there. And finally outside. What? Unbelievable. It's like I'm really watching an interrogation. This is not a cop show. Guests definitely have responsibilities, but hasn't he ever heard of being a gracious host? Really? Misha attempts to sloppily mimic Shizune's angry, chopping gestures as best as she can. She has the expression down too, but the tone of her voice is the same as ever, thus lacking the anger necessary to bring it all together. Don't take it too hard, Hick-chan. Shik-chan's dad does this to everyone. I think it's just a joke. I don't think it's a joke at all. That was the most aggressive joke possible. I'm also not at all convinced that it was a joke, considering this hastily staged retreat. But this isn't a good moment to discuss how Shizune's father might be a jerk. Yeah, he seems like, at first it seemed like it was okay, and then, like, he's kind of an ass. Being like, be quiet. Do not speak in my presence. Or whatever the fuck. Hick-chan, let's go shopping. You haven't been to town yet, have you? It'll be fun. We can see the sights and go to an amusement park. Aha! Maybe eat at a good restaurant. We just had lunch. Filled with eggshells. Even though I didn't eat much. It's okay. In that case, we just have to make sure that today is so busy that by the time we're done, it will be time for dinner. It works out perfectly. Come on, Hick-chan. Oh my god. They immediately flank me and hook my arms with theirs. Shizune taking one arm and Misha in the other. At first, we almost trip over each other. Shizune walks at a very brisk pace, and Misha has an unusually bouncy way of moving around. Well, okay, we're bringing this up right now, because they're both, like, up close and on the screen. And this has nothing to do with the bouncy. But last time, I was like, Jesus Christ, Misha's well endowed. And then I was told, but Shizune's well endowed too. And I'm like, I guess. not like this. But maybe I'll be surprised when H scenes happen. Oh no. We get the hang of it soon enough, and I notice that we're going to town by cutting through the park. It doesn't seem efficient, so I'm guessing this is the scenic route. Yeah, just take some time. Walking this way hinders how we can communicate with each other significantly. I can't talk to Shizune at all. Shizune and Misha are down to one-handed gestures only. It feels nice, though, so I don't mind too much. When I make a crack about it to Misha, she responds with mild confusion. Really, Hick-chan? If you really want Chick-chan's attention, you can tell me, and then I can tap her on the shoulder for you. You just let me go and I'll do it myself. How are you going to tap her on the shoulder from over there? Like this! Oh, what? She suddenly stops in her tracks roughly and tries to reach behind her back and across my shoulders to get Shizune's attention. She succeeds, but only because when Misha stopped, I had to as well, or we'd all fall over. She does laughing while Shizune's blushing. Obviously, Shizune had to jerk to a halt. The sight makes Misha let out one of her characteristic laughs, which shakes us around more. And Shizune starts flailing her free hand to get her to stop, which only causes her to laugh harder. It's pretty funny to watch her getting so flustered, and I start laughing too. Just, ha ha ha! Dude, I don't know about her dad, Doe. Why did I say Doe? No. I don't know about him, man. He's... I don't... That he's very boisterous, but not in like the Misha kind of way. Misha's just loud and fun, whereas he's loud and rude. I don't know. I never like the people that just like when you're talking, just interrupt you by being like, "Hey, shut up. All right, shut your fucking face." And you're like, "Wow, I should destroy you where you stand at this exact moment, but I can't because he's a bear man and he'll literally kill me and when he turns into his werebear form and annihilate me." Because he's going to turn into the werebear. He's going to have a sword in his mouth as the werebear, slice me up, and then use his paws to just cut me in several other pieces. Or smash me, rather. It's all the same.